I think you already connected these topics, and yeah, sort of like what's common about like Hail Mary and sort of like what's going on in the media is just people really value authenticity, even if they're
Mhm.
like sometimes it sort of like it takes, like it takes a little bit of fakery to get there because again, like sort of like most founders that I know, they are not really like that vocal. They don't want to, like spend their life on Twitter compared to
Yeah.
maybe like some people who can do it organically, right? Sort of like
Uh-huh.
but it sort of like helps a little bit to, like do it strategically, just like spending maybe like 10, 15
Mhm.
minutes a day, just like sharing these little bits and pieces about what you're building and doing. Because at the end of the day, that just like allows people to like, like figure out who you are and just
Mhm.
become a little bit familiar, even if they don't know you yet. They start essentially becoming your cheerleaders in the end, especially if they're able to see this takeoff and sort of like you growing. And I've seen some, like I've been monitoring like some founders who started from the very beginning and just, like posting about like their first features, their first users, and sort of like where they're able to get after a couple of years. And it's always exciting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.